I was trying to think through what kind of like product I could create. And in the past, years ago, I used to buy and sell comic books as like a side business. So that's going to be kind of the side offer. I'm gonna say I'm gonna create a course on how to buy and sell comic books, right? That's going to be kind of the idea. And so we're going to call this comic book. We'll even call it like how to buy and sell comic books. There you go. So, and you can see with the membership, it's just a little bit more. It's like not as many lessons as the marathon, but more than the sprint. But you can always update these as you go. You can like add more to the product as you go. So here we have kind of the basic template. Now you have to decide what you want to do with each one of these. You have to actually build out your course, your online course. Now you can come here to the product structure and you can create like new categories if you want to. Like if you didn't like any of these, or if you want to add new ones, I could click here and click create new category and type a new one out, and it'll create like a new section like this. I can also like click here and I can add a post to any one of these categories or add a subcategory. I can also just click on training and let's say key comics 101. That's the first thing you need to learn about when you're buying and selling comic books is key comics. Learn about how to identify key comics. There you go. And we'll set this as the root category. You can see this will be like the top level. And then there's the contents below it of and then I can add a category thumbnail, which that's actually something that I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to do. But before we add content, before I do this, I want to show you this here on the right-hand side where it says visibility. So right now it's on publish. I'm going to move that to draft because I haven't actually built it out yet. I don't want it to be published. I don't want it to be public until I'm done, until I know it works. Let's move that to draft. Here's where you can do a few different of the options I was talking about earlier. See where it says locked? It says this category will become locked for your members till the selected post is completed. So I can click locked and I can say until, lesson 3 or resource, whatever, I can pick whichever post I want. Until that's completed, they are not able to access the rest of the course, right? So I can lock everything else if I wanted to. The other option is I can do drip mode here, where basically whenever someone signs up for my membership course, I can drip them content. So this is really helpful if you are, let's say you are selling like a membership type course where you are telling them, and you really are doing this, you're adding new content every few weeks. You can actually spend maybe just like 1 week of just intense work building out a year's worth of content, right? And then you can drip that content over the course of a year. And so you can spend a week building out a bunch of awesome content, sell it, drip it over a year, but then really you just really spent that 1 week building the content, that's it. And then you can focus on building out other courses so you can keep selling, making money. And so these two options are going to be really important options for you to know about. Right now, I'm going to keep it in draft mode until I have everything built out that I want to build out. But I just want to definitely highlight these two features here, locked and drip mode. All right, so for the category thumbnail, now these different thumbnails and where I'm going to be putting different images won't make a ton of sense until I actually show you what the membership area looks like once we have it published, once you can see kind of like a preview of it. So just know for this category thumbnail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick just an image of my favorite comic for now. It's just like because I want to show them what a key comic looks like. So I'm going to click select image. I'm going to upload a new file. I've already pre-downloaded some files onto the desktop here, and we're going to go with Spider-Man 121, my favorite comic of all time. We're going to click upload, and we're going to just upload that image in there. And there we go. So there's my category thumbnail, Spider-Man 121. And then I can proceed to also start building out the content. So I can click here and I can click welcome. Oops, I should have saved that earlier. See, that's what I get. I'm not going to retype all that out, but I am at least going to retype this. Key comics, learn from my mistakes, everyone. I was going too fast, forgot to do a key lesson here. I move to draft, select image, upload new file. do all the things I just did before, upload. And then when you're done building out all of the key categories, you want to click save down here in the bottom right before you move on. So I'm going to click save. There we go, category updated. That's what you want to do before you click into any of these other options here for the contents underneath. You can also just come back here like this, and you can just click on welcome to the training course. Now here's where you're actually going to start building out the content that you are selling. And so, you know, this could be learn about key comics from Marvel. Maybe the first post is just about Marvel, right? And then I have another section about DC Comics, another about all the other different publishers. I'm not going to edit any of this information right now, but I will show you this is where you can just build out like an extensive, you know, you can build out, you can write out an entire, you know, however long you want it to be post. You can also add files. So maybe you built out like an awesome PDF that you want them to download. Or you can come up here if you have a video that's on your computer, not on the internet, but on your computer, you can upload that video and it'll appear here.